Nationality. Why is nationality so important? Well, let me explain. And I'm going to use RV Bay publications for the reference. Facts. I'm going to start off where it says the terms Negro, colored black, Ethiopian, African American are coins, thus are not right words, and are with no jurisdiction for standing in law. Let me go back and repeat this. The term Negro, colored, black, Ethiopian, African American are coined. They're coins. Somebody created those names. Thus are not right words and are with no jurisdiction for standing in law. They refer to names, coins, brands of something that is a fiction. I'm going to read it one more time. The terms Negro, colored, black, African American are coins, thus are not words. Right words are not right words, and are with no jurisdiction for standing in law. And are with no jurisdiction for standing in law. They refer to names, coins, brands of something that is fiction. What does that mean? That means if you call yourself black, Puerto Rican, colored, Negro, African American, then you have no standing in any courtroom. Basically, you are not of the human family. They refer to you as it. You are not Negro, colored, black, or Ethiopian people. We are not Negro, colored, black, or Ethiopian people. And I'm going to go on to read what it says. You are Moors, the direct descendants of the ancient Moabites, who are the true and aboriginal inhabitants of northwest, central, and southwest Amexem, Africa/America. The national standard flag of the Moabites, Moors, has flown over the land of Amexem, America, over 10,000 years, over tens of thousands or 50,000 of years. And the Great Seal Pyramid is the insignia of the Moabite Moorish nation of the North Gate, North America, right here. Upon truth and fact, you Moors are bound to the continent by heritage, and your birthright claims are hereby made. Moors are the ancient ones, the true sovereigns of North America and the four corners of the world, by heritage, birthright, right law, and primogeniture. Moors are aboriginal and indigenous to the land, and were the first navigators on the planet and the mothers and fathers of civilization on this planet. The political jurisdiction of Moors in North America is Moorish American. More American. The purpose for any and all government is to protect and preserve the rights of the people. Let me go back. The purpose of any and all governments is to protect and reserve the rights of the natural people. As such, they have the right to travel, not drive, as drive is absolutely a commercial act. Driving is a commercial act. Commercial, commerce, business. If you're making money on the highway, you're doing commerce. If you're going to work, you're traveling. Not making no money on the highways, there's no need for a license. That's your right. That's your God-given right to travel. They have the right. They have this right without the instruments erected by the corporate states. Let me go back. See, the reason why we want to come back into the fold of our nationality is because once we do that, there is a treaty, which is the oldest treaty in the world. Which is the Treaty of Morocco with United States. And as a Moor, we have rights. And as rights of indigenous people, we have help from the international community as Moors that supports our correcting the concepts that have been promoted up until this point in time. Now, Article 15 of the Declaration of Human Rights is for adults and self-governing beings who wish to correct their status by declaring and proclaiming their nationality. What status? Correct their status. What does that mean? That means if you was known up until this point to be Puerto Rican, black, colored, African American, then you had no standing in no court. So by declaring your human rights and declaring your status, you now have the right to self-govern yourself and your family without any interception of anybody else outside of your family. Article 3 of the Declaration of Rights of a Child are for adults who have children in which they wish to initiate claims of status from birth ab initio. Article 6 of the Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People is for all of us as a collective. Article 37, Declaration of Rights of Indigenous People, are for any and all writs, constructive arrangement notices that may be established. And these are articles that you should go and study. In the Declaration of Human Rights, Article 15 states that everyone has a right to a name and a nationality. Everyone has the right to change it. This is for adults regardless of what their parents may have done in ignorance previously, which is why it states that you have the right to change your nationality, although there exists none with the birth certificate that your parents vested in you because Negro, black, colored, etc. are not nationalities. The birth certificate would establish with international deceit and fraud. Thus, one can presently declare their nationality and exercise their rights of birth. There is much resistance because the finances are made off of corporate property, which is you. Example, if you are identified as a corporation, you pay taxes because you pay check, because of the check. Is considered profit from a corporation investment only because you, the acting as corporate person, are the corporate investment for the respective corporate state of whatever state you're living in. Uh, when you declare your nationality, what does it do? It changes your status. Because as black African Americans, black is dead in law. So they cannot recognize you. So you are known to be a dead entity, and this is why all your identification, everything in your wallet is all capital letters, just like a tombstone. Everything's in capital. So once you correct your status, you now have status. You now have standing in court. You now have recourse in somebody violating your God-given rights, your unalienable rights. As I said before, government was created to protect the rights of the people, the rights and the property of the people. That's the only reason government was created. So, that's about 10 minutes. Getting kind of tired. This is only for entertainment purposes, educational purposes. This is not legal advice. If you need legal advice, go seek yourself a lawyer, and be advised. Yeah, nationality, very important. Changes your status, gives you standing in court. If you're not in your proper persona, if you're not in your proper person, and if you don't know what that is, I suggest that you get a Black's Law Dictionary and look up what proper persona is, proper person. Look up person. Do your due diligence. Don't believe nothing I'm saying. Well, that's all I need to say tonight. I hope you got something out of it. Love is love, heart to heart, real to real. For life, you already know it. We're going to stay up, stay focused by any means necessary. Peace.